1053. It is a free comedy Friday, and our next guest is going to be performing at the American Comedy Company tonight. Tomorrow night, we're happy to have Kelsey Cook in studio with us.
Hi.
And I got to tell you, we have comics in every Friday.
Okay.
And, I like to go online and look at, your stuff and, that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of familiar with you a little bit beforehand. And something happened, which I'm kind of embarrassed about with you, where I'm doing some research on you, because I'm a professional.
Right.
And I'm reading your bio, and I'm laughing. Because the first thing in your bio is that you are the daughter of an international yo-yo champion and professional foosball player, and that you yourself are a world champion foosball player.
Right.
And I'm dying laughing. I'm like, oh, that's so funny. Ha ha ha. No, it's actually true.
What? Oh, it's not like a joke.
No, I thought it was a gag. I thought it was like a bit.
I've been telling that joke for at least like 2 years now, and I cannot believe how many people come up to me afterward and they're like, but none of that's true, right? And I'm like, the only thing weirder than me being a professional football player is if I just made all of that up. Like, what would, like, I'd be such a sociopath.
It's so random.
To make all that
It's
up.
so weird.
I
And
know.
I'm like, this woman has to be slightly off a rocker, to make that up. I get that, but you're a comedian, so I get it.
Yeah, right.
It's a funny bit.
It's a shtick.
It's a funny
Right.
shtick.
Yeah.
Foosball player. But it's actually true.
Yeah, that'd be a really big thing for me to have to keep up with my whole comedy. I mean, because it's like about my family. That'd just be a long lie to keep up. So yeah, it's all true.
That's incredible.
Oh, thanks.
Because listen, we've all gone to the bar, done the foos, the drunken foos game.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was a professional league
how
for
do you get
foosball.
into that?
So my parents met playing in a professional football tournament.
Stop it! This is impossible.
No,
This is amazing.
It's for real. It's
Kelsey, that's incredible.
super sad.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
clearly.
After the beer softball league, just
Right.
went over
Right.
to
Yeah.
the pro foosball.
No, oh
Yeah.
my god, just like clearly two virgins who just were like, you know. So yeah, they met in a professional football tournament and they had me, and so it was like I had no choice. There are pictures of me when I'm like 2 years old, standing on a stool to
Doing
be able
the
to see
foos.
the top of the table. My
Wow.
parents, so it was like. It was too late before I realized how nerdy it all was. I was like, oh, I'm already deep in this.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
It's in my DNA.
Luckily, your dad wasn't playing darts that day, because
No,
that could have
yeah.
been a whole different life,
Exactly.
for you. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
So, do you ever use your powers for good, like when you're, hanging out and
What's that?
well, you know what I mean. You're at the
No, I
bar,
don't.
Superhero.
and you see this cute girl walk in,
Yeah.
and there's no way she's good at
not good at
foosball.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing is, not only do people look at me and think, oh, there's no way she's a pro football player. Nobody thinks there's a pro football
Yes,
player
what does that
even
anyway.
mean?
Nobody
What does that
has,
even mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
somebody with 2 teeth. Nobody, a lot of meth. Nobody has
Oh, yeah.
a visual for this. So yeah, I totally do that. We saw that there's a foosball table in the bar next to our hotel, and I got super excited because when we're on the road, if I see one, I will hustle people. Because there's usually some, kind of fratty dudes that just.
Oh, so just a
Even
douche.
me,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sure
So-
you would probably crush me. In
Oh
foosball.
my
I'm
god,
positive
you
of that.
look
Oh,
exactly.
But
Probably she's a professional.
But I'm just sitting here saying to myself,
Oh.
how are you a professional? How do you become? What do you know about
This guy's
foosball that's so crazy?
Kelsey, let me
Like,
tell you something. There's slightly a thing in him right now that thinks I can take
Oh,
her.
100%.
Right?
I can
Right?
smell it from here.
Yes,
you
look
are
at him.
Smell the
the
douche, right?
prototype.
Yeah.
That's him.
Listen, I grew up with a foosball table too. That's all. I'm saying.
Okay.
Really?
If I could
really?
make a football table appear,
Oh.
I would give anything,
Anything for
you
this
to
right
humiliate
now.
Coming out of
her.
her skin.
Right?
I am dying to just destroy you.
Oh, God, I want that to happen
You
so
said
bad.
there's a table right next to where you're performing, right next to the
Yeah,
American Comedy
I
Company.
don't have the name of the place. It's like a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
got a
Do you
table.
know the
Eddie
name
might
of
be
the
able to
place?
give it to you.
Okay.
But if you come,
You're going to
Thor.
meet him?
Thor,
Yeah.
meet her.
It's
Meet her.
on.
Come on.
Dude, when was the last time you played foosball?
It's been a minute.
wait, and your name's Thor too?
Yeah, right?
Oh, I'm gonna love this.
Get him!
Truly nothing would make me
I just
happier.
do you know angles really well? I don't understand. Do you know the
Yeah.
level of the table?
What?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you know how to, score?
No, I'm just.
What are you talking
Are you
about,
like
dude?
red team or blue team?
Yeah.
Like, what do you
You
got?
twist it real fast?
Yeah.
Is that how you
Oh
do
my
it?
God.
Yeah.
You got a good twist?
Do you do that spin move?
Yeah.
You're not allowed to do spins, right?
Yeah, spinning is illegal.
Yeah,
You
so-
can't
Oh,
go.
see, I
What?
don't even know
There's
what.
rules?
There are foosball
Of course.
refs. For
Refs?
like the big matches of the big tournaments, you can call a ref over and he'll have like a stopwatch because there are time limits for how long you can have
Oh,
the
wow.
ball on each rod.
Oh, okay.
There's no
Oh, those are
jarring.
called rods.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no jarring, so you can't be playing defense so aggressively that you're moving the person's ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a whole
I got you.
thing.
And when you say big foosball tournaments, 30 people? Like, what are we? Like, what are we?
8.
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
No,
It's a huge tournament.
Yeah, it's crazy. So there's one of the biggest ones is the Hall of Fame tournament in Vegas every year,
Heard of
which
it.
is yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I got tickets.
to be like at a professional foosball tournament in Vegas. By the way, it's just like. That's Inception. Like, it's so many layers out of reality. You forget your identity.
Yeah.
It's a lot. But my mom, who's in her mid-60s, she's in the Foosball Hall of Fame.
Dude,
Wow.
Yeah.
that.
I love that. I love this.
Yeah. She wrote the World Table Soccer Almanac with a foreword by Woody Harrelson. It's on Amazon. This is all real.
What is happening?
I love this. I
What
love
is
this
happening
so
right
much.
now?
It's all very real.
That's one of the greatest things I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah.
That
so,
is like, I again. So that makes me think. Well, there's got to be like a shuffleboard,
Oh,
like
yeah.
Well,
league.
there's cornhole
and-
on ESPN.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
darts.
there's
There's some for
everything.
everything, I guess, right?
Yeah, if you dig deep enough, it's everywhere.
Does your mom hang out with Woody Harrelson? How does one get Woody
No.
Harrelson to write a foreword to their foosball table book?
So the co-author of the book had a connection
co-author.
to Woody Harrelson. Was kind of friends with him.
Obviously.
Yeah,
Like
of
grew
course.
his weed
Right.
for him or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
And
He
I
worked
guess
on the farm.
yeah, Woody's a huge foosball guy. Like loves foosball, plays all the time in California. So yeah, it's a big thing. I guess.
I hope he comes to the tournament.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
that'd be
Do you
great.
think you
That's
could
my
be
dream.
Woody Harrelson in foosball?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, the confidence!
The confidence in
Here's the-
you, Kelsey, is it's exhilarating. Like, I love it.
I'm so like I wouldn't say that about anything else in my life. Like I'm very very humble, very wouldn't be
It's the
bold
one
like
thing
that.
you know.
But it's like I wouldn't exist if it weren't for foosball. It's the only thing I've been doing my entire life.
I get it.
And there are so many people that beat me in like the actual foosball community. People who are like so good and they commit a lot of time to it.
Like gold medalists.
But yeah.
Right.
But like Thor, I'm gonna be Thor.
Yeah, you got
Wait,
that.
where are you ranked? I'm assuming there's rankings.
There's
right?
rankings, so you have to be on the circuit a lot
Oh,
Oh man.
and rack up points
Right.
and stuff.
Yeah.
So
and you're a touring comedian, so I don't know you have time for that.
Busy.
I can maybe make it to like 1 or 2 tournaments a year, but the people who are actively going like a couple times a month, their points are going up and up and up. So on a points level, mine has dropped quite a lot, but like in like a Thor is getting like
Oh, look at him. He's
Yeah.
like,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
I
be
got
Is
it.
that how you're not
What?
ranked?
Yeah.
Damn,
In,
Unranked chick? Okay.
Look at him.
Yeah.
But in Vegas last year, my mom and I played together in women's expert doubles, and we got first place, which was really exciting. Which
Hey.
was like a nice,
You're
mom-daughter moment.
It's almost like Serena and Venus over here, man. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm like honored to have you in studio. Like this is one of the coolest
I
things.
did not see this coming.
I didn't either.
You're
And
so
again,
sweet.
performing at the American Comedy Company tonight and tomorrow night, and I'm
Yeah.
sure you talk a lot about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I do. I have shirts I sell after the show that say
What?
"Wrists of Fury," and they've got little foosball guys. They're very
Wow.
cool. Yeah.
Wrists of
I
Fury.
mean, this is
Yes.
deep. This
Yeah.
is deep.
Yeah, it's a big thing in my life.
Another interesting thing about the show tonight is your man over here
yes.
is performing with you, Kane.
Uh-huh.
Hey, come on over here. Come over here.
Come on over.
This
yeah.
is crazy.
This is
Yeah.
a trip.
So this is your fiance? Is that what you
Yeah.
said? Okay.
Yeah.
And Kane, you're a comedian too.
Yeah.
Did you guys meet at a foosball tournament or
Yeah.
doing
Yeah, I
comedy?
troll foosball tournaments, but I don't know how to play it.
Oh,
It's
nice.
not a good strategy.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
so I
fine.
lose a lot of money.
Yeah, you're a lot like
But I
Thor.
don't, yeah, I'm a lot like Thor. Arrogant,
Yeah.
good looking.
Muscular.
Yeah, want to hang out later.
Is this a turn on watching your lady play foos?
Oh my, it's the most emasculating thing I've ever done.
Oh, really? funny.
Yeah, because like I'm competitive.
Right.
I like sports. Girls, what do they know? But she destroys me.
I can't even imagine.
So when
she's
you
amazing.
first started dating, did you do the thing of like, oh, I'll take you on,
Like I just did.
Yeah. Did you do that?
Well, we went on a date and her mom came.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Even though we
Wait,
were
hold on
married
now.
twice.
Wait, it
this
was,
is getting.
Let's back up a little bit.
Mom, huh?
This was early in us dating, and my mom happened to be in town
Yes.
visiting,
Oh.
and it was the whole like, oh,
She didn't drive you.
oh yeah, I know. My mom's my Uber.
She drove you to golf and stuff, so you
yeah.
guys can foos.
Oh my god!
You know?
So it was like we had been together long enough that I didn't think it would be weird for him to meet my mom.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So yeah,
yeah.
no chaperone.
It wasn't
situation.
first date.
Exactly.
Okay.
No.
No.
Okay.
But we found a bar in Seattle that had a foosball table.
Yeah.
And because they had to go play foosball,
Ah.
and all she
It's
wanted
in
to
the
do,
blood.
all she wanted to do was show me how.
Yeah.
And then she showed me like one move that I kind of caught on, and then I scored on her mom, and I'm like, I'm out.
That's
You
it.
just walked away.
Yeah, you gotta retire. At
Yeah.
that
I mean,
point.
it's literally like, throwing a touchdown pass against,
Right.
Tom Brady. Or
I felt like
whatever.
Mia Hamm. I ran around the bar and took my shirt off.
Nice,
Oh, it
nice.
was great.
Yeah, in your face, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you guys meet? Like, how did this happen?
We met at an open mic up in Seattle, and now 7 years later,
Whoa.
we're getting married.
Is it
7.
odd dating a person in the same industry? Or does it lend to more comedy?
I love it. I mean, I think our job is so weird.
Right.
It's hard to picture coming home to like a dental hygienist
Yeah.
and being like, you would not believe the heckler. And then
Yeah.
it's like, I don't care. I just
Right.
did 3 crowns today. It's like you're not even on the same planet. So I love that we know what every weird part of this job is. I love that we can help each other with jokes like all the time. If we think of a new joke, we're like, what do you think of this? Do you have a tag for this? Do you have something that could help this? And it's
That makes
awesome.
sense. So you
Yeah.
help write each other's stuff and whatever and get in there.
Yeah.
You ever write something so good you're like, I'm going to have to take that one back and use it
Oh
for
yeah,
myself?
you write something. You don't even tell that.
Is it competitive at all? Does it get competitive?
We've had competitive moments. I mean, I think comedy can feel very competitive. A lot of people are like, oh, there's room for everyone, but it's tough when, there's only sometimes a certain amount of TV slots or something like that. And, but we've learned, I think, over the years to just know, hey, whatever the other person gets only helps the other.
Yeah,
You know what I
that
mean?
makes sense.
We bring each other, we don't have to compete with one another. So, again, we've been together for 7 years, so we've grown a lot in that time and learned a lot.
Like,
So,
oh, I'm over it.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah.
Enough with the success.
Yeah, thanks. One of the things I saw, Kelsey, which was I thought incredible. I love impressions, and I'm not going to put you on the spot, but if you feel like doing it, it's fine.
Oh.
is
no,
you
the
do.
Men in Black.
No, I wasn't going to go there. I was going to go
now I want that.
your Britney Spears thing was
Oh.
so spot on. Like how does one work out singing impressions? Because that's like a weird.
Yeah. Oh man.
You just hear like Britney and go, oh, I can do that. Like, how does that?
I think you're just singing along to people in the car, and then sometimes you just decide, oh, I wonder if I can make myself sound like that.
Yeah.
But I thought you were talking about Kate.
Now, what's Men in Black? Now I have
Yeah,
to know.
well, I gotta
now
know.
I have to know.
I'm a
See what you did?
huge. I mean,
Why would you?
You brought it up.
Offer that up.
yeah.
We just posted. What's the guy's name?
Edgar, so the Men in Black, when Edgar, the alien, walking around in Vincent D'Onofrio's skin.
Yeah.
We were trying to do his impression. We watched the movie like very recently. I'm like,
What's
oh
a
man,
Random impression. I mean, out of all the impressions.
we have nothing to do all day but write jokes.
Okay.
And so when we're uninspired, we watch Will Smith movies.
Makes sense.
I support that.
That
actually.
gets you going.
Yeah.
You know.
I get it.
Yeah.
And we're trying to figure out who could do a better Edgar impression.
So again, competition.
Competition.
Now I see where this was headed.
Yeah.
Who won?
Yeah,
Who do you
who's
think?
got the best?
Kelsey nailed it. It was
Really?
weird. Yeah.
It's so weird.
No.
I mean, I can try. It's
Give me a taste.
Yeah, I need
so
it.
Give me a
early in
taste.
the morning.
I know.
I need
You forgive
this.
me. if
We
this
won't
isn't right.
judge. We won't judge.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is so funny. A man came in here earlier. A dead man. He was a dear friend of mine. He had a pet cat.
That's spot on. Go back
Bravo.
right now.
Yes,
go back
bravo.
and watch Men in Black,
That's
and
amazing.
you tell me that wasn't dead on.
Yeah.
That was good.
That wasn't dead on. That's
was
selling
good.
tickets right there. American
Wow.
Comedy Company tonight, tomorrow night. Go see both Kelsey and Kane performing.
They're great.
It's gonna be awesome. Hey, thanks guys for coming
Thank
in.
you for
and
having
we got to
us.
set up this tournament
Thor.
between this foosball match between Thor
yeah.
and you, Kelsey, because I want to see it.
You tell me the time and place.
Oh, it's on.
Oh, yeah.
We'll Facebook Live it, the whole thing.
Yeah.
It'll be
Oh, that's
awesome.
gonna be great.
That is stunning. The Padres had a very dramatic ending to their game last night. We're going to tell you what happened next in Sports Dirt.